We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ready now, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman, number 13.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a one-out hit. Digging in, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Christian Yelich.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Cain runs, pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner's on his way to third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And that misses ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Voit takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Miguel Andres. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Hitter, Miguel Andres.
There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Turner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeff McNeil.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Frazier is after it. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Mike Moustakas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Luke
had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picked.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Clint Frazier.
batting 8th. Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Frazier.
A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready on 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to right field. Hicks is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil, he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open. A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Lifted the other way out to left center, and he will get there to make the running play. And so coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Cain is right there, 1 down.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Miguel Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Number 13, Justin Turner.
He's set and the pitch. Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Frazier has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate. Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like the fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Brett
Pitch on the way.
Gardner.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hard liner toward short, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Standing in,
The batter,
Luke Voigt.
first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off a bit much.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder,
Digging in, Clint Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a look over to first. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Kane will get there, and he puts. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Travis Shaw.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Moving under it, Frazier. 1 down. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. Hit down the line at first. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Popped straight up. Ross will do this himself, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is fouled straight back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Miguel Andres. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Miguel Andres.
Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Standing in, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gardner.
Hit hard back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Boyd, he'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Zach Britton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. Left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier.
Leading off for
Struck
the
out.
Yankees.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Christian Yelich, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding in, Ryan Braun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Andres. Ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swings through the slider there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit at third. Shaw has it. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good.